Dave, it was a fairly ugly game tonight, but the result was very attractive.
Yeah, listen, it was always going to be difficult with the conditions. Conditions were horrible for playing football. The result was everything, because obviously with us being the only game, and I think us being the only game on Saturday in terms of league programme, it was a big opportunity for us. First half, I was annoyed because it was boring as. It was played from our perspective as a sort of testimonial piece. I didn't think we were aggressive enough. We didn't pass forward. We didn't try and play between the lines. And listen, I feel sorry for Shrevs and them a little bit, because they're decimated with lads moving and injuries. And what we needed to do was show an intent, and we didn't show an intent first half. I thought second half we were much better. You get the goal and you're on the front foot, and then we go and give all that away within half a minute. But credit to them, they reacted to what was said at half time. We were more on the front foot. We played forward. We got more balls in the box. And again, it could have become a frustrating evening for us. But I thought we deserved to win in the end, and we'll definitely take it.
Yeah, there was obviously more intent at the start of the second half. Whatever you said had that impact, didn't it, coming out in the second half?
Yeah, listen, I said to him at the end, I don't want to be in a position, we will be again, where I get a sweat on by shouting at half time, and that was the feeling really. We were just too passive. Sometimes when teams are sat off, players probably think we're doing all right here and we're keeping the ball, but ultimately the game needs to be won. If we're 3-0 up, I'll have us playing backwards and sideways. No issue at all with that, but we need to show that intent, because it's been a tough time of the year with the amount of games. I think how you start the game at times can dictate, especially to them, that it's going to be a tough evening for us, because we wanted to be, like I say, on the front foot. And I think in the first 45 minutes, the one shot on target we have was Ryan's shot on 46 minutes or something. So, like I say, we need to be more aggressive and play forward, and especially with the system they were playing, try and get feathers on the ball. Once we got him on the ball, don't play sideways and backwards, play forwards through the next line. And we did that much better in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Got the goal, and then you want us to stay on the front foot. We give the goal away, but like I said, they reacted in a positive way. And like I say, I thought on a difficult evening, we saw the game out pretty comfortably. I'd like us to have still played forward a little bit more and still stay on the front foot. And if we'd have got the third with Gus's one that hits the bar, maybe it would have been a more comfortable evening for us. But like I say, on the wind can have a huge effect on games. It's the one horrible factor I suppose as a footballer.
You know that from Files,
that can ruin a game. But like I say, tonight was about them 3 points, and again, it's another start for us. We've got to do everything we can now to make sure we go in and put back-to-back results together and back-to-back wins together, because like I say, if we're going to have a push and be looking above us, then that's what we need to do.
How much did that come into your pre-match talk, that this was the only game in the league tonight and we're one of a handful of teams playing on Saturday as well?
Yeah, I spoke to the lads yesterday about it, to be fair, in terms of, like I say, games being called off, and ultimately if we take care of 2 wins, can put us really close to them playoff positions, and it can, I suppose, move us away from the bottom end and keep us looking up. So yeah, when you've got an opportunity and other teams don't play, 3 points can be massive. What we've got to try and do is, there's still a little bit of a gap, I suppose, and we've got to try and bridge that and ultimately try and get ourselves within a game of those playoff positions, or them the teams above us. And if we win on Saturday, we can do that, and that's what the aim will be to do. Like I say, we've some tired bodies. We've obviously picked up some injuries, which isn't ideal. But listen, if we need to bring bodies in, then we'll do what we can. But we need to go and hopefully back up a great 3 points tonight. And like I say, they were massively important. Hopefully we can go and back it up on Saturday.
What can you tell us? Because as you say, the 3 points came at a bit of a cost, didn't they? Michael Rains and Fraser Kerr. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Rains, he's done his quad. So we'll see. You can tell when I suppose when someone's done something and they've done it properly, they know, and he knew. So I don't envisage that being short term. I think with Fraser, he's gone to judge a header. The wind's got hold of it. He's moved quickly and jarred his back. Right, okay. So again, he's on some medication. We'll see how quickly he settles down. If we need to look at things in that area, like I say, we look at things in that area. I'm hopeful of bringing in, or we should have potentially some players in. Whether it's before the weekend, I don't know, but we are actively looking to try and give us some more options. We are a little bit, like I say, a little bit short. Obviously, them decisions may change a little bit now in terms of looking where we are with centre backs, and we obviously need to know with loans that are coming to an end in the next couple of weeks with Lids and with Shelts. So hopefully we can speak to the clubs and see what the situation is and their thoughts are on them.